Hi, welcome to At Home in the Cape. I've been out here in the stacker hut and everything's looking good. My bok choy is looking good. I've already picked some of that for salads just last night actually. I got some more growing here, a little bit, about a week or so behind this set. My tomatoes are doing awesome. I've added some hanging plants here, mostly peppers and herbs that I had kicking around. I'm going to probably tap into the water line there and put a dripper or something right into the pot so I don't have to worry about feeding them. They'll be getting fed right along with the stackers. One of the things I wanted to come out here and show everybody was last year when I planted these, I was having trouble with the bottom pots here. The bottom 2 or 3 weren't doing so well because once the root base and the top ones get real thick, the nutrients weren't getting down to the lower ones. So I decided this year to only plant the top 2, and they seem to be doing real well. However, I found out that I was wasting 112 holes here. I got 14 stackers times 8. It's a lot of plants. So what I did was I kind of put together another rack of stackers by just simply going to Home Depot and using those other 2 stackers that I wasn't using earlier. So this is what I've done. I basically raised the bottom of the stacker and put a small screw in the base there just to hold it up, and everything else kind of falls in place. The water just drains out the bottom anyway, so it works out pretty well. And then I went and bought some fittings here, the EMT 1/2 inch, the EMT 3/4 inch, and I can't really find this particular piece without going through Hydro Stacker, so I kind of did a makeshift on that and put another rack of stackers. I'm going to put them over here along the fence line. This is the south side of my house, so they should do real well over here. So anyway, I went and bought 1/2 inch EMT and 3/4 inch EMT and did the same thing that I did over there. And one of the things I did at the top here was I took a 6-inch nipple, 1/2 inch nipple threaded from the irrigation section of Home Depot, and I put a threaded T on it so my 1/2 inch EMT will fit in here nice and snug to give me a nice solid sturdy line down there. And that threaded nipple fits in there really tight. I actually had to hammer it in, but it fits perfect, so it's nice and tight. And then I took the base here, just took a 29-cent piece of 3-inch PVC cap and used it for like a shelf support for the stackers. And this is a reducer from 1.5 to 3/4, and I reamed out the hole here so it would slip over the EMT, and again put a screw in here, and I'm going to mount those in there like I did here once I get the correct height. So basically it supports the pots, and I got it filled with media. I just bought a little 6-inch plant pot here, like $1.29 or something, again at Home Depot, for my clay balls there, the media balls, so that it kind of help disperse the water a little bit. And then once I get the EMT in here and all the planters in here, I'm going to tap into the barrel here that I'm using to fill my stackers already and run another water line. So it should work out pretty good. So everything seems to be doing good. Beans are coming up. Still got all kinds of sweet potatoes growing, tomatoes, some more bok choy, and cabbages are coming up over there. Everything's looking good, except for the pool. The pool's still a little green. I told my wife if that doesn't change, I'm going to turn it into a tilapia pond. Anyway, everything's looking good here at Home in the Cape. Stop back and we'll see what's happening later on. Thanks.